That's some Sunday vibage right now, brought to you by the copyright-free YouTube audio library. We're getting our night started off with a track called Drop the Track. So, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Sunday night stream. Apologies, I was not live last week, but I am live tonight, damn it, and I am reacting, rating, roasting all of the requests that you send my way. Anything goes. I know that that's a crazy thing to say, but you know, most of the time I feel like you guys send me good stuff. It's okay occasionally to branch out. We can have a group roast session or whatever you want to have, but I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you as always for tuning in. We're gonna get it started, and if you've noticed, we got a little something extra in frame tonight. That's right, we got the I thought it was going to land on the blank one for a second. I was like, damn it, that would prove my point, though. I have a couple of slots here that don't have anything. We have karaoke, rate it, you laugh, you drink, rapid Q&A, John picks a song, song versus song, roast, confession, dare, free request. So every time a song gets sent in, I will spin the wheel. That's how that will work, and since we've already had some come in, we landed on karaoke first, right? It's only fine. It's only fair. Apologies, I'm having some issues with the Windows on my end, but let's go ahead and pull up the first request of the night that Brandon sent in. Oh, Sleeper, The Family Ruin. Oof. Sounds like it could be a monster to start. But yeah, chat, what should we add to the wheel? I've got 2 blank spots here. Brandon, so what's up? This band dropped one of my favorite metalcore records of the 2010s. Oh shit. Oh, Sleeper. Yeah, I'm familiar with the name and a few songs. It's funny, I was just listening to my 2010s playlist, so that's perfect timing. Hey, what's up, K-Far? No worries. Good luck on the college apps. Seriously, I know that that's stressful stuff. More karaoke? I know I landed on karaoke for the first one, so what should it be? What do I need to do karaoke to? It's interesting. It's kind of got like a dreamy metalcore aesthetic so far. Like almost like a post-rock sensibility. What's up, Blaze? Hey, thank you, Ross and Jason, Corey Feldman's hype man, who sent us 3 Code Orange tracks, and of course, Brandon, Rob Deltoni. Thank you guys for sending in songs. That should be one of them. Baymax joins stream. How about pet appearance? Pet appears. Excuse the horrible handwriting, but as long as I can read it, that's all that matters. We got one more. Yo, what's up, Tyler? And Rebecca? Appreciate you guys popping into the stream. Tom McDonald, yeah. Target number 1. Almost too easy, some would say, but always worth it. Always worth a roast. Damn. Some dark lyrics, man. What was that? It's ironic that you're contemplating murder while I'm educating you in mercy? Jesus, man. Oof. I feel like it's kind of stopped and stalled a little bit. I'm going to say meh. Personally, I know that sucks for one of your favorites of the 2010s. But I don't know, just for the atmosphere that they're gunning for, it just feels a little underwhelming. A little underwhelming. Thoughts on Rustin Kelly's music? I like Rustin. I haven't ever listened to one of his full records, though. We'll move this over to confession real quick. I've never heard a full Rustin Kelly record. I know that my friends would be very disappointed in me because they've gone to bat for his material many times. But one day, I will. What's up, Squirrel 505? Squirrel 505. This is a 505 an Arctic Monkeys reference. I need to know. All right. I have not heard this yet. I haven't heard anything from the reworkings other than the Reliant K song that they did, the cover. So this is Owl City's interpretation of Gone for the 20th anniversary re-release of The Beautiful Letdown. Oh boy. Man, great record. Thank you, Miss Alive. I hope I said that right. Miss Alive? So let's see what the Gone Owl City version is like. Star-studded covers, the whole collection is good, but you know which one I would pick for tonight. Yep. I have not heard this, so let me start by saying that The Beautiful Letdown was one of the first albums I ever fell in love with. Thank you, Send a Zero, for sending one in. This song in particular, Gone, it's like, it's aged better than I thought it would for kind of a gimmicky track. Like, it's such a catchy song. There's a lot on there that does date it, but for anyone not familiar, let me just play a quick side-by-side comparison. Haha. Hey, what's up, Damani? I apologize if I mispronounce your name. All right, get into it. Spinning backwards. I love that song. All right. Now Owl City's version.
She told him she'd rather fix her makeup than try to fix what's going on. But the problem keeps on calling, even with the cell phone gone.
Yo, what up, Trains?
She told him that she believes in living bigger than she's living now.
Yeah, let's put up a poll. How do we feel about Usher halftime show? Usher is doing the next halftime show for the Super Bowl today away.
Cause today will soon be gone. Like yesterday is gone. Like history is gone. Just try and prove me wrong and pretend like you're immortal. She said, he said,
In the
live
black
like
note tomorrow.
every day we borrow brings us one step closer to the edge.
Damien, got you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is really helpful. Thank you, Damien. Yeah, Usher could be fun. I just got to say, I haven't heard his new song. I know he's got a new one with Summer Walker and 21 Savage, but I really need Usher to perform Good Kisser. That's like his best modern song. And it never even got featured on an album, I don't think. He hasn't put out an album in a while, I don't think. Who knows? Not that I was ever really keeping up with Usher's discography. Not in detail. Thank you, Kyle.
He pretends like she's immortal. Don't say so long. You're not that far gone.
Yeah, Reset. I kind of see it too. So far.
Will soon be gone. Like yesterday is gone. Like history is gone. The world keeps spinning on. You're going, gone. Like summer break is gone. Like Saturday is gone.
I know that it's a cover and all, but I feel like his voice is almost a little too clean for, like, I don't know. I just love the rasp of John Foreman doing this, especially younger John Foreman. How much am I looking forward to the new Blink album? 182% now. I'm really stoked on those new songs. I have been listening a lot. Yeah is an all-time club banger. Mantras like Elvis and I don't know if the strings are the right touch for that there. It sounds like I get what like somebody in the chat said. Like, I think it does. I get why he went for Gone, like for Owl City. It does have some qualities that he can play with and make sound a little more Owl City-ish, a little bit more bright and vibrant and colorful and all that good stuff. But I don't know. Something feels slightly off.
Cash, nothing lasts in this life. My high school dreams are gone. My childhood.
The new All Time Low and Avril song, I heard a preview of it, but I have not heard the full thing.
Life is more than money. Time was never
Money. Time was never cash.
Life is still more than girls. Life is more than $100 bills and Roto-Tom fills. Life is more than fame and rock and roll and thrills.
Yeah, this part's really not working for me.
All the riches of the kings end up in wills.
We got information in the information age, but do we know where life is outside of our convenient Lexus cages? She said, he said, live like no tomorrow. God, takes me way back, man.
In the information age, but do we know what life is outside of our convenient Lexus cages? She said, he said, live like no tomorrow.
A little meh on the All Time Low and Avril. I just haven't been impressed with All Time Low since they put out Wake Up Sunshine. That was the last impressive thing.
Asked, life is still worth living. Life is still worth living. Life is still worth living.
Gave it a little bit more of like that upbeat, positive vibe at the end. Not that the original song didn't have that. It just felt a little bit more like almost ironic about it, but whatever. I'm not going to get it too deep into this debate over a Switchfoot cover. I'm going to say it's a positive meh for me. Positive meh. I appreciate the effort, but I just don't think it really nailed it. All right, up next, Corey Feldman's Hype Man was kind enough to send us all of the new singles from the upcoming Code Orange album. I have only heard Take Shape featuring Billy Corgan. I always feel the need to explain because it's always like the times that I don't say something, people will be like, wait, who? I'm seriously like brain rotted from too many years of reading comments. I'll be like, Billy Corgan of Smashing Pumpkins. Like, I always feel the need to like over explain, I feel like. Anyways, we're going to listen to these 3 Code Orange singles. Thank you, Corey Feldman's Hype Man. I haven't heard 2 of these. Let's start with Grooming My Replacement. So this person said, never heard you talk about Code Orange. They were on my, I talked about them in the album awards a couple of years ago when I was doing that for Underneath, and I had that in my honorable mentions for best albums of, I guess it was 2020. New album comes out Friday. Sick. Appreciate it. Sounds like they're evolving. Pushing the boundaries. Not that they haven't been already, but... Favorite cover of all time. You named a good one there with her. I've always loved, well, that's more of a mash than a cover. My favorite cover of all time is Chop Suey by Lil Uzi Vert. Shit, we gotta black it out. Yeah, I know they're associated with the wrestling scene and soundtracks, and they had it for some people's walkout music and stuff. I could imagine that would get annoying. Nunez, a classic. Absolute classic mashup right there. Already better than Out for Blood. Oh yeah, that song was weird and weak. I don't know that I have like a favorite cover, like ever. Sounds like you guys are pretty meh on the Usher halftime show. I get it. I would have preferred the Killers. I mean, come on, it's in Vegas, right? Like, it's brutal, but I feel like it's a little like, I don't know if there's enough finesse so far. Yep, Torn is a cover. So is 1985 by Bowling for Soup. That's a cover. Twist and Shout is a cover. Definitely stoked for the new Blink album. Yeah, MGK doing aerials, man. Classic shit. That should be the halftime show. Just MGK doing covers. Stoned out of his mind with his band. And they're just like, yeah, I didn't practice for the Super Bowl, man. I just showed up, man. Now let's fucking cover aerials. An incredibly hard to sing song. And I'll do it with my voice that has no range whatsoever. That'll work out. All right. First Code Orange track, Grooming My Replacement. I'm going to say positive meh. Now take Shape. I already know that I like, but it's been a few weeks since I listened. So let's give it another spin. Madonna's cover of Like a Surgeon. You mean her parody of Like a Surgeon. Yeah, just drunken rants from MGK the second half of the Super Bowl. All right, here we go. AJR doing a halftime show. If they ever get that big, I might leave the country. I haven't seen the video for this. This is interesting. Like, I did not expect this collaboration. Yeah, because of that Simpsons episode. I'm not a huge Simpsons guy, but I know what you're talking about. I've seen a lot of, like, the ones where musicians guest star. And, of course, like Green Day in the Simpsons movie. I remember going to see the Simpsons movie in theaters and thinking, I've only ever seen like 10 episodes of this show. Is this going to work out? Because this was like 2007. And it was still a good time. You want something things that nobody wants for 1,000? Things that nobody would ever say. Man, I really wish Puddle of Mud would get into the NFT market. Hey, thank you. I got this when I saw Paul live last year. Super comfy shirt. Billy, where are you? Can Billy come out and play? I'm not going anywhere. I'm trying. Ugh, that's just nasty. I want to hear more from Reba on this album. Is that her name? I hope I got that right. Like more vocals from her, I should say. Well, right as I say that, there she is. Good shit, man. Love that one. Now let's see the third of the singles that I have not heard yet. Thank you again, Corey Feldman's hype man. This is Mirror. Oh shit. Well, look at that. Right as I say that, I'm like, wow, I hope Reba gets to sing more. Look who it is. Right there. Well, now I'm excited. "30 Seconds to Mars" halftime show. Oh my god. Jared would just walk around the entire time getting everybody to clap and chant. Oh, oh. This is so different. Hey, thank you, Django and MJF888. Thanks, guys. Have I listened to that TX2 song? Considering it's not registering or ringing a bell, I guess not. It'll take you 30 seconds to get to Mars, but even less just to get to my heart. Like, I don't even know what to make of this so far. Do I pay attention to any particular team? Yes. My wife's from Pittsburgh, so we root for the Steelers. There's a game tonight, actually. I'll probably be watching after the stream. I think it starts at like 8:30. I would love to see Green Day do a halftime show. It was very insufferable, Jason. I think I needed. You feel me on this? From time to time, like, bad music serves a purpose. It helps us remember and cherish what the good shit is, you know? And I was needing that because I had just listened to like 6 albums in a row, and I feel like I rated them all positively for myself in my listening log. And I was like, I need something to break this up and be like, I know for sure that I think this is bad. Hey, thank you, Reset. Yep. I'm glad that you got that out of what I was saying there, Nunez. That's exactly what I was trying to hint at. Just needed that ASAP Rocky feature. We would have gotten that 5 out of 5. Or ASAP Ferg, any of the ASAP gang would have been fine. Midsommar vibes. That would be absolutely cruel if you suggested that, Cinda. 30 Seconds to Mars versus Taking One to the... It's both long-ish album titles. Taking one for the team versus It's a Beautiful Day. Or It's the End of the World, but It's a Beautiful Day. Yeah, exactly, Ascension. Yep, that's exactly where I was at. And I'm looking back like, shit. Like, I'm rating all this stuff, like, super positively. You start to doubt yourself because I'm like, do I actually think this is good? Or I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just like, it helps to listen to the stuff that's not so great or is maybe downright awful, because then it resets your mind to be like, oh, yeah, this is great because blank. And because it's not fucking 30 Seconds to Mars or whatever. Yeah, I don't know how I felt about that. That was really strange. It definitely feels like I would need another listen or two to that. I'm gonna say meh for now, and that sucks that I only thumbs up one of those, and it was the one I had already heard. I'm still going to be checking out the Code Orange album, though, for sure. Thank you again for sending those in, for sharing. I appreciate the boldness that they continue to show with new directions. It's just that I'm wondering how jarring that might feel within the track listing. But who knows? I like Reba's voice. I just don't know that I felt like that song really took me on a journey or anything. It just kind of existed. All right, up next, we got some Billy Talent. Ooh, and then some Dead Poets Society and Blink 182. But you know what? Before we do that, we haven't done this because I didn't see a ton of interest for it, but let's spin this wheel. A couple of times. We should be doing it each time we get a song that comes in. Oh, a rapid Q&A. All right. Hit me up in the chat with some questions, and I will, once we get into this song, and once some questions have come in, I'll put 60 seconds on the clock, and I will answer as many questions as I can. Some Billy Talent, a good old throwback here. Ross said, just moved out of my parents' house a few weeks ago. Here's one of my favorite Billy Talent songs. Well, congrats on that. That's awesome, Ross. Especially this day and age, it's no small feat to be able to move out. It's expensive as shit. Best of luck to you. Thank you for White Sparrows. Is this on Billy Talent 2, I want to say? Or 3? Billy Talent 3. I really like the new Chemical Brothers album, Ascension. I like it a lot. I gave it a 4 out of 5. Favorite tracks on there? Let me go to my likes real quick. I like the new mix a lot on The Darkness That You Fear. Skipping Like a Stone with Beck. Fountains. No Reason. And, thanks to you, I believe, The Wait. Might be my favorite song on the album. Love that. But those were my favorites. Good question, Damien. Let me take a look. You were right. There's only one Foo Fighters song in there. How did that happen? I appreciate you mentioning that, for real. On that right now. Billy Talent, always bring it. I appreciate that throwback, Ross. It actually serves as a good reminder for me because I've been wanting to go back to their albums. It's been a little while. And I know they put out that one record during the pandemic. I wasn't crazy about it, but still, definitely a thumbs up there. Thank you, Ross. And again, best of luck, dude. Let me add some of these while I'm thinking about it. That's crazy. Best songs of 2023, getting an update right now. But it's beyond me. Damn, I'm adding a lot. And then the Avenged Sevenfold album was the other one I didn't have. I would only put a couple of tracks in there, but still, worth doing. All right, let's listen to this new Dead Poets Society song that Jason sent. It's a double single. And, well, yeah, let's let it speak for itself because I agree with what Jason said here, but I'm going to let you guys hear some of the song first. I did not expect to love these songs. I just casually checked it out. It popped up in my like release radar, I think on Spotify, and I was like, "Oh, they got new music out. It's been a while. Let's give them a spin." Because I had previously loved some of their songs, like "Love You Like That," "Coda." I'd been into, but not like obsessed with. These I could see getting stuck in rotation. I am keeping my eyes peeled. Oopsie, Maddie, what happened? I saw Ronnie Radke was being transphobic on Twitter again. Who would have fucking guessed? Extremely transphobic this time. So that's always a class act. Always the classiest of classist acts from Ronald Radke. Oh, this song really hit me. Thank you, Miss Alive, for sharing. Sounds like a plan, Trevor. Familiar with the Cockatoo Twins? Not super. No.
Brothers, from brothers into strangers once again. We saw the whole world, but I couldn't see the meaning. I couldn't even recognize my friends.
Man, the song's still giving me the shivers. It's just really fucking good. I don't know why I didn't expect it, but I love both of the songs. I know it's probably because I thought Edging was like solid, but I didn't come back to it. Stay classy, Ronnie. admit it.
It still hurts even after all these years.
Man, their voices just sound so good together.
Next time,
Taking me straight back to my childhood, dude.
always gonna happen. I gotta say I love you while we're here.
Like, I don't know. I think my heart had blackened to the point where I was just like, there's no way that even if Tom does come back, they're not going to make anything like out of the ordinary. You know what I mean? Like something that I'm like, oh, wow, that could land among their best songs that they've done. Count me back in. Count me out of what I was thinking. Count me into whatever they're doing now. And yeah, Trains, I see why you would say, like, you know, I get why some people would feel that it, like, didn't have a climax to the song, but that's kind of what I love most about it, is that so many of these songs, like, I don't know, I feel like it's gotten popular, like the Happier Than Ever Billie Eilish type of song where it builds and builds, and then there's a huge, and I don't talk shit about you on the internet, like that type of, like, huge payoff guitars come in. I like that they chose to keep it minimal and didn't feel the need to just break out some random guitar solo or something. I don't know. It just makes it feel more genuine.
One more time, one more time, one more.
Yep, that's Travis Barker.
One more time, one more time, one more time.
I miss you. Ha! Good question, Quads. What was the most embarrassing song I found on my PS3? God, it was probably that Family Force 5 song, Ghost Ride the Whip. My God. I still want to make a part 2 to that going through my PS3 hard drive. Buddha and Cheshire Cat are criminally underrated. I don't know if, like, anything with Blink 182, I mean, within the fan base, sure, but, like, Blink are so big that it's, like, hard to call them underrated in any way. But yeah, among their albums, I would agree that their early stuff is a bit slept on. I'm more of a Cheshire Cat guy. I like a lot of the songs on that album. Not an all-time favorite or anything, though. Shall we? Ooh, I love this song. Fuck yes, and Believe by the Bravery. It just takes me back to hearing this on the radio in the 2000s. Man, good times. I think An Honest Mistake was the song that was actually An Honest Mistake, the Super Discount remix on Burnout Revenge that got me into the Bravery. Then I checked out the original version of that song. Then I started hearing this one, and I was like, damn. The Bravery had their swings and misses, that's for sure. But they had a few undisputable hits. All right, we got song versus song. So feed me, chat. Let's go. Let's do some song versus songs. It is a great track, CC Karaoke. Good to see you, dude. Band hero banger. What are we saving for? I love the lyrics on this song too. Unconditional. I might have to agree with you, Steven. That might be my favorite Bravery song. Waiting for. What are we waiting for? I love the guitar that builds up so much. It just sounds so good on the chorus. 'Cause I am living just to breathe. I need something more. So keep on breathing. All right, get those songs versus songs in. An honest mistake versus your side of town. An honest mistake by a country mile. Oh, classic throwback there, Senda. Good stuff. Thank you. Coldplay, Clocks versus Yellow. Clocks, and it's not close. Just Pretend by Bad Omens versus Aqua Regia by Sleep Token. Good and unique question there. I appreciate that. It's not just the Beatles Revolution 9 versus Octopus's Garden. Let's see. Just Pretend by Bad Omens versus that Aqua is one of my favorite tracks on the Sleep Token album, but I do like I'm gonna have to go with Sleep Token on that one. I'm gonna go with Sleep Token and just let it be. Better karaoke song, Mr. Brightside versus Champagne Supernova. Mr. Brightside. I was blighted by Mr. Brightside. Mr. Brightside is the better karaoke song. I've done that at karaoke several times. It was the rip-off band videos, I believe. Yeah, I talked about the Bravery in there, I think. Yeah, with the Killers. Wolf Alice, Delicious Things versus Maggie Rogers, That's Where I Am. I see what you did there. My most recent songs of the year, I would give it to Delicious Things. Definitely. I feel very confident in that. Sadly, the Bravery seem to be one-hit wonders in the UK. Yeah, I believe you're right on that. With that album, they kind of struck gold overseas, but did not last. I think some of that had to do with how popular the Killers were, and the fact that the Bravery kind of had that accessible post-punk revival, but still kind of poppy sound. All right, let's move into the Gaslight Anthem. Kyle has sent us some Gaslight Anthem, I should say. What track? Nobody knows. Hey, I'm glad that the actual karaoke guru is in here answering which is the better karaoke song. That is the question for you, my friend. Here Comes My Man. I'm thinking Here Comes Your Man by the Pixies. So some Gaslight Anthem, little folk, heartland rock, Americana. I've never been like a huge Gaslight Anthem fan. Clint Eastwood versus Feel Good Inc. by a mile. One More Time versus Stay Together for the Kids. Last one I'm doing. One More Time. Easily. All right, fine, fuck it. Counting Stars and The Love Runs Out versus Counting Stars. Hey, welcome, Tyler. Welcome to your first stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Here comes your man. Down, 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 down. Nah, wrong song. My bad. All right, thank you, Kellen Borgstrom, who just sent one in, by the way. Oh yeah, a couple of wheel spins here. What do we got? You're kidding! Song versus song, again. All right, keep it going. I've thought about that too. Never count me out on growing my hair back out. Hell yeah. So this is all handwritten. I have heard this album. I reviewed it, I think, back in the day, maybe. I'm going to say a light thumbs up for me. Like I said, I've never been huge into them. Like, I don't sit down and listen to full albums really with them. I'm more of like a track-by-track basis. Pretty solid stuff. It had been a while since I heard that one. All right, before I approve this next batch and spin the wheel again, let's do another round. I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock, and we're going to do the damn thing. 1 minute, 0 seconds. Timer set. 3, 2, 1, and start. Gucci Gang versus Trolls. Fucking Trolls, I guess. Damn, I hate answering that. Blackout versus Holiday Turnstile. Holiday. Let's see if there's others that I actually recognize. Arms Wide Open by Creed versus My Sacrifice. Arms Wide Open. Love from the Other Side versus Disloyal Order. Ooh, that's tough. That's really tough. That's really tough. Love from the Other Side, barely. Barely. Car Radio versus Neon Gravestones. Another super tough one. Fuck. Right now it's Neon Gravestones. It's that season. Not even attempting that ascension. Under the Bridge versus Other Side. Bring Me the Horizon. Teardrops versus Empire, Let Them Sing. Empire. Dark Side versus Kings of the Weekend. Dark Side. Song 2 by Blur versus Live Forever by Oasis. This will be the last one. Live Forever. All right. Done and done. Another successful round in the books of Song v Song. Thank you guys for the suggestions. Let's give this one more spin. If it lands on Song versus Song, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might start thinking that this wheel is rigged. And it's my wheel. It was so... Oh, we landed in the blank space. And I'll write your name. Whoever you are. What should the blank one be? Somebody help me out here. I'm going to go ahead and start our next track. This is Heaven or Las Vegas, MJF888. Thank you for sending this one in. Which song is more cringe, WAP or FAC? They're both bad, man. Just different eras. I will almost say that FAC is worse, just because Eminem's generally great. So MJF said, don't know if you've heard of the Cockatoo Twins. I do definitely know them, but I am not super familiar, unfortunately, with their music. They are angelic. The whole album has no skips for me, at least. Bummed you didn't like the Panchico last stream, but this I know you'll like, hopefully. Expect ethereal perfection. Let's fucking go. Song versus Song 2, don't you dare. We have to listen to 1989 in full. Reveal a guilty pleasure. I like that, but I think that would go along the confession line, which we already have on here. This is beautiful. Keep the suggestions coming. It's very soothing. Love that gentle bass work in the background, the tapestry of synths kind of weaving itself into the atmosphere. Karaoke is on there. Boom. And I still technically owe you guys a karaoke, so hit me up after this song with suggestions. I guess I could put another karaoke slot. I do have 3 requests on here. We could do album versus album. That's boring, but it's not boring, but if we're stretched thin for ideas. Sure, video suggestions are always welcome. $100 for the yellow card ranking offer is still there, just saying. Are you wanting like a dedicated video, or are you wanting me to do it right now on stream? Them's the questions. I can't think of anything either. It's one space. What could it cost? $10? Band versus band. All right, that's fair. Let's do that. Boom. All right, we'll get to the band v band in just a moment. All right, now I need karaoke suggestions. Ooh, I do like that idea. Rob, I like that idea. I do. We might change one of these blanks up here in a minute. Hold on to that idea. Keep that in your back pocket if we run into it again. Sounds like a plan, Trevor. Sounds good, dude. Oh, yeah. We got the... if you can see it, hang on. Boom. We got an old iPod I could go through in a video. Would anyone be interested in seeing that? It only works when plugged in. Enjoy the silence. I don't even want to hear me sing that. I don't want to even imagine. Blurry by Puddle of Mud. I'm going to give this one a save. I want to check out more of their work. Heaven or Las Vegas. Gorgeous guitars on this, too. Oh, The Weeknd covered this? Word? Oh, was that on Trilogy? It was. Holy shit. Damn. Well, House of Balloons, I guess, originally. I don't think I knew that was a cover. I'm gonna move this over to confession here for just a second. I don't think I knew that was a cover. You learn something every day. That came out the year before I was born, the original track. 1990. That's crazy. I love videos where people go through music on their old devices. Yeah, it's super fun, I think, especially I think it's fun for both the creator, the person doing it, going through the old stuff, and to watch. Like, I like watching stuff like that too, so I get it. All right, karaoke, I'm seeing a lot. But first, let me take a selfie. Sing About a Girl, but it's the Puddle of Mud cover. Let me see if I can find a fucking karaoke version of About a Girl to butcher. About a Girl, Nirvana, karaoke. All right. Oh my God, no way. CC Karaoke, yours came up first. If you're still here. Shout out to CC Karaoke. Let me just get ready for this amazing performance that you're about to hear. I need it. He's a friend. I do. Within here to lend. I do. Fit this shoe. I do. But you have a clue. I'll take advantage while you hang me out to dry, but I can't see you every night. Free. Oh, man. All right, as we get the next song ready, requests are still open, guys. Keep them coming. Each time we get a request, we spin the wheel and have some insanity type of fun. So keep them coming. Appreciate you guys being here so far. We're not even an hour in. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm having a good time tonight. Let's go. Our boy Jack is up next. Django sent this one in. That free was perfect. I almost want to go back and listen to the stream just to hear myself, because I haven't. It's almost like I can't even picture how that came across. Here. Damn. Well, House of Balloons, I guess, originally. Went too far back. But it's like a Vaughn. Here. So I need it. He's it. And I do. Within here to live. But you have a clue. I'll take advantage while you hang me out to dry, but I can't see you every night. Free. But you have a clue. Jesus Christ, man. That's funny. All right. Django said, okay, for real this time, the mechanisms are a band What in the world? What am I reading here? All right. I feel like I just walked in mid-conversation. The Mechanisms are a band of immortal space pirates that travel the universe searching for stories to tell. The lead singer also does horror podcasts such as the Magnus Archives. Interesting.
Red rose,
Jesus.
comes a marching. Well, we will fight for our boy
I got you.
Jack.
So it's by the
When
Mechanism.
Red rose, it comes a marching.
I sound better than Wes. Thank you.
Of history. And when the giants, they come a-rolling, then we will fight for our boy Jack. When the giants, they come a-rolling, if he can slay them, so can we. And when the cannons rain down from orbit, then we will stand for our boy Jack. When the cannons rain down from orbit, then we will stand with dignity. And when the rose comes over the water, then we will sink them for our boy Jack. When the rose comes over the water, then we will...
Feel like I need to be having a drink. I feel like this would be like featured at the start of that Puss in Boots movie, The Last Wish, which was amazing last year. I feel like this would be in the opening scene.
sink them in their sea.
I need me a good shanty.
It starts to flow.
Oh wait, I got a great shanty recently. The opening track on the Slow Dive album. It's fucking amazing.
It starts to flow in, then let's pour it fast and free.
Yeah, bands with backstories are fun.
They shall not find us, for we'll be quick like our boy Jack. When they hunt us, they shall not find us.
Is that the fucking accordion I hear? Weird Al on the accordion, maybe?
When my body is lost and
Dave Matthews
broken,
Band for Pirates.
then I shall rest down with our boy
Jack.
When my body is lost and broken. Well then, boys, you fight for me. And when the red rose, it comes a marching, then we will fight for our
Yeah,
boy
is it?
Jack. When
That's
the red
a good question. Like,
rose
it can't tell if it's like leaning into itself or if it's playing it straight. I don't even know how to rate that. Like, I wouldn't listen to it typically, but I think it was solid for what it was. I'll say meh. I know that sounds like I'm a fence rider, but you know what? Fences for life. Because Fences is one of the best underrated Paramore songs. That's the only reasoning I'm going to give. Ooh, good idea, Reset. Sending us some old 30 Seconds to Mars to wash out the spirits of a new. Yep, it's time. Yes. Yeah, I definitely know the story behind Jeremy by Pearl Jam. Amazing song, but the story makes it even better. So here we go with Capricorn by 30 Seconds to Mars. Long ago, they had some pretty great songs. This is on their debut album, one of my favorite tracks from it. Like, I don't even recognize Jared. I will say, I definitely don't like this song as much as I used to. I think I should definitely put that disclaimer on there. Like, back in the day, I think I said this recently in a video. I don't want to, like, I loved A Beautiful Lie. I was always listening. But I listened to their debut a lot, too. The production feels a little dated here for sure, but it is what it is. I still like this song. Thank you, AJ and Coconut Master Brendan. Appreciate you sending songs in. Technically, 30 Seconds are on their third decade. Puddle of Mud, are they worse than Nickelback? Yeah, bruh. You talking to the wrong person. I like Nickelback. So yeah, Puddle of Mud are worse. Double spin. Indeed. Yes, we are. Band versus band. Thank you for the reminder. Let's do it. 1 minute on the clock. I will give you guys a second to get some suggestions in. It definitely feels like a lot of radio rock of the time. I'm really connecting the dots on a lot of similarities between a lot of the bands of that early 2000s era. Feed me some band versus band suggestions. Ooh, the breakdown. I remember getting so hyped to this. Be listening to this like late at night, sneaking it in my headphones. Acting menacing as shit. Even though I'm like 13, 100 pounds. All right, we got the band v bands coming in. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, and start. Sum 41, Good Charlotte. Sum 41, easy. Kiss versus Aerosmith. Aerosmith. Thrice versus Thursday. Definitely Thursday. Foles versus Block Party. I gotta give it to Foles. Overall, I think a little bit. Crystal Method versus The Prodigy. Definitely The Prodigy. Jet versus The Vines. The Vines. The Beatles versus the Beach Boys. Beatles. 30 Seconds to Mars. Maroon 5. 30 Seconds to Mars. Overall, I guess. Thanks, Jason. NSYNC versus Backstreet Boys. NSYNC! Let's go. They were on Hot Ones. Trapped or Crazy Town? Crazy Town. Metallica versus Megadeth. Metallica. Classic. Arctic Monkeys versus The Strokes. God, I think my answer on that has changed in recent years. I gotta go Strokes. Barely. Rolling Stones versus Beatles will be my last. And it is, of course, for me, the Beatles. Not a huge Rolling Stones guy. Thanks, guys. Now I owe a couple of spins for the three most recent ones that came in. Let's see what we got. Show me that free request. Song versus song. Let's go. All right, we'll put 60 seconds on the clock. Go ahead and get that one started, guys, if you want to. Oh, Cinda, I see that you sent in one of the songs from the Weezer EPs. Can't Dance, Don't Ask Me. Let's revisit. Let's see if I actually even heard this one. I just knocked a screwdriver in the trash can. How did I even do that? Oh, now I had to reach in the trash. That's no fun. All right, song v song. We're holding on to it. So honestly, this has grown to be one of my favorite Weezer songs. So fun and catchy, though I wasn't sure what you thought of the rest of the season's EPs. I never even finished it, I'll be honest. That's back to these are my confessions. I think I landed on band versus band. This wheel is rigged. I landed on song versus song and band versus band. So after this song, we're just going to sit down and do it. One more spin, and if it lands on song v song, I'm spinning again. I don't even care. Karaoke! All right. Now we got it. So we'll start with the song v song, break it up with the karaoke in the middle, and then do a little band v band. How does that sound? Was this on Winter? No, it was on Autumn. My bad. This is the one that like all of the Avenged Sevenfold members had on their best albums list last year. I can't help but feel it sounds a little bit clumsy. Like, and also, why was this on autumn specifically? Like, what makes this, such an autumn mood? But I get, you said it grew on you over time. I see that. Ha! Small Pools karaoke. Dude, how about one better? I'll just sing Dreaming by Small Pools. It does sound more summer to me, too. Halloween parties? Yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna say meh. I don't know. Like, I feel like on a lot of songs, like, for example, I just threw out The Love of My Dreams. That's an old one. I love when they break out the synths, when they sound good, or on the White Album. Like, there were plenty of songs that used synths, and I thought that they sounded pretty nice. Here, they just felt a little bit more tacked on. I wasn't crazy about the production. I don't think it was bad. It's definitely better than some of the stuff that I actually heard. I only heard Spring and Summer. I never actually listened to the last 2 EPs, so oops. There's just too much Weezer music, man. There's just too much. I'm starting to get it now. Has that kind of samey beat without change, but I can see how repeated listens would make it better. Yeah, fair enough. All right, let's do it. Song v song time. I've already seen suggestions rolling in. 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, Falling in Reverse, Watch the World Burn versus Alone. God, at least on Alone, he wasn't like fucking far right Ronnie. Let's go with Alone, I guess. God, gun to my head, right? Last Resort original versus Ronnie Radke cover. Come on, original, definitely. 30 Seconds to Mars, Edge of the Earth versus The Kill. Both great tracks, but come on, The Kill, that was my first song. That got me into them. That's emo scene, middle 2000s classic. Bohemian Rhapsody versus Welcome to the Black Parade. Sorry, biased. Welcome to the Black Parade. Fun, Some Nights versus Carry On. Definitely Some Nights. 30 Seconds to Mars, Stuck versus Maroon 5's Echo. I gotta go with Stuck. That's the only song that was maybe passable. But Echo, I hated that song. I hated it. No Scrubs versus Waterfalls. Ooh, Waterfalls. Come on. All right, that's time. And now it is time for some karaoke. Karaoke time. I did say something. Should we just go to CC Karaoke's channel and see what the most recent uploads are? Oh, wow. Green Day Stewart in the Avenue and Green Day Redundant are some of the most recent uploads. That's crazy. Yeah, FOD. Platypus, I hate you. All right, let's try it. Fuck, this is gonna be tough. I don't think I can do this even with the lyrics. Da, 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 da. Your rise and fall. I can't do it. I can't do it. I could never be a punk singer. I'm sorry. It's just too fast. I'll start stumbling over myself. Let's type in Green Day here though. See if there's any other suggestions. Hey, what's up, Valentina? Hope you're doing well. Ooh, that's a good one, Trains. I'd probably go Mountains for the Biffy. Green Day. What do we got? Breathe versus Firestarter. Couple of classics, but I gotta go Firestarter. Okay, we got a whole playlist for Green Day. Perfect. 126 songs. Yeah, just do the entirety of Jesus of Suburbia real quick. Let me just pop that out real quick for you. Grasping to... I gotta start it. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah. Wait for it. Wait a few more bars, few more measures here. Grasping to cough. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. I want to play a new song, damn it. Fuck this shit. Oh, classic. Thank you, CC Karaoke, for providing that for us. I saw the Kerplunk suggestion too late. Cable B, let's see what we got here. Oh, Future Static Roach Queen. Let's go. Debut album out November 24th. Future Static. This is a banger. Big fan of these guys ever since I was introduced to them, thanks to Venomosa. I think Cable B, you sent that in to the stream last year. That ended up being one of my favorite tracks last year. So thank you for getting me into them. Or if it wasn't you, then whoever did. I love the video for this too. Really well done shit. It's like in the metalcore scene, but it's just the production, everything about it, it just sounds better. I love the vocalist too. All right, guys, band versus band time. Last one to catch up. 60 seconds, I'll do as many as I can. I won't start yet, though. Helps me. Get it out. Helps me. Tantalizing rip there, too. All right, let's do it. 60 seconds. Go. Go. There we go. Florence and the Machine versus Paramore. Paramore. Jeff Buckley versus Elliott Smith. Tough. Jeff Buckley. They Might Be Giants versus Devo. Damn. I don't know a ton of Devo, I will be honest. So I'm going to have to say They Might Be Giants. Nirvana versus Pearl Jam. Nirvana. Paramore versus Wolf Alice. Wolf Alice. Fall Out Boy versus Blink. Fall Out Boy. Nickelback and Imagine Dragons. Nickelback by a mile. Owl City versus Daft Punk. I'm sorry, not even remotely in the same universe. Daft Punk. Little Mix versus Fifth Harmony. Little Mix, definitely. Water Parks versus Bad Flower. Bad Flower. And one more. Let's go. Hope versus Blur. Damn. I gotta say Pulp. I'll say Pulp. Thank you, guys. Y'all ready for this? Thank you, No Evil. Appreciate it. I just wish there was more bass pedal usage on the drums. Like, come on. Exactly. Nickelback is not even that bad. They have a lot of good songs, okay? I would see Nickelback if somebody gave me a ticket, or if I got on the guest list somehow. If I could just meet Chad. Yeah, the vocalist is so dynamic. She's great. Nice, Strains. Different class. I should revisit that. Yeah, as I've gotten older, the more I've checked out Pulp stuff, I like them definitely over Blur right now. Favorite Nickelback song? God, there's just so many options, but obviously I gotta give it to the all-time great. Damn, I should make a top 10 Nickelback. I bet people would watch that. That would get views, right? The top 10 Nickelback songs? I don't know, man. I have always loved Savin' Me. I don't know why, but like, That was an early favorite of mine. Like when I was just getting into music. Theory of a Dead Man is definitely way worse. They're definitely way worse. They are the young step sibling that, you know, just acting out for attention under Nickelback because Chad signed them to his label in the first place. Far Away, I think that's probably Hannah's favorite Nickelback song. Too Bad is great, Philly, for sure. Too Bad is great. That's an old one, but a classic. That was on Silver Side Up, right? Nice, Damien. Please. Okay. I'm seeing the love for the top 10 Nickelback. I see you. I'll do a short, hopefully, before the end of the year. Thanks, Jonathan Mills. I appreciate that. I just don't like listening to Chris Brown. That's what it takes in order to be able to critique and pull apart his music. I have to listen to it. All right, Kellen has sent us something pretty cool here. This is Queen, It's Late. And they're saying this is the most, that they think it's the most underrated Queen song. So let's give it a listen. It's been a minute for me. Let's jog the old muscle memory. Duffy, what's up, Duffy Loner 64? Thank you so much for sending one. Requests are still open for now, guys, so if you want to send a song in, use the top link in the description or in the pinned comment. Songs play in the order they come in, and we spin the wheel every time we get a request.
You say you love
Me.
and I hardly know your name.
Trying to think what album this was on. This might have been on one of the big ones. Is this on News?
There's no one but myself to blame.
Yeah, News of the World.
Thing inside that's turning my mind away.
Any fun ones you've missed? For sure. We've had some great suggestions tonight if you're referring to songs. Future Static was great that just played.
I could let you stay.
Cockatoo Twins, Heaven or Las Vegas. Drew my attention immediately. Oh, yeah. They're both awful, Son of Jesus. I can't even answer that.
Even now the feeling seems to steal away.
Ooh.
And I get out.
One of the earliest examples of guitar tapping in a rock song, if I recall correctly. That's cool if true. Can anyone fact check that? All right, we've landed on A Pet Appears. I'm going to have to text Hannah. It's time for a pet to make an appearance.
Love me is the sweetest love around. But after all this time, the more I'm trying, the more I seem to let you down. Yeah. Now you tell me you're leaving, and I just can't believe it's true.
I love how well this song has aged, just even from a YouTube upload, you know, the compressed audio. Can't help it happen, right? It still sounds great. I texted Hannah. We will see if I can get a pet appearance locked in.
Oh, you made me love you. Don't tell me that we're through. It's driving me so bad. Yes, I know, but don't try to tell me that it's too late. Say I love you.
Not a diehard Nickelback fan, but I struggle to think of a song I strongly dislike. She Keeps Me Up, maybe. I never liked that one at all. They've definitely got some. I would just have to look through the track list. Thank you so much, Misa Life.
You've been so long. We've been so long. Trying to work it out. I ain't got
Let's get some of that tapping. I want to hear it.
love.
No worries, Tom. I hope everything's going well with you, dude. Busy schedules definitely happen. I get it. Woo! Okay, Brian. CC Karaoke, thank you so much, dude. Yeah, I do. Man, Damien, I forgot about those days. Holy shit, you're right. I legitimately forgot that existed. Those days might be a Nickelback song, and by might be, it definitely is a Nickelback song that I strongly dislike. Favorite rock vocalists: Tom York, Eddie Vedder, Freddie Mercury, Lane Staley, and yes, the guy from Sublime. Hey, man. Good taste in my eyes, in my ears. Some people might not agree. We've got a hamster ready to appear. We have a pet cam appearance. Hi. Come here. Come on. There you go. Say hello. This is Marigold. You may have seen her running in a ball in the background of a few videos. Hey, Mary, you got anything you want to say? Spit some bars real quick, right here. I always thought she kind of looked like a little Peach or something. We call her Princess Peach occasionally. She's just hanging out. Hey, Marigold. Yes, named after Nirvana song. She does kind of look like a little Hamtaro. Hannah agrees. You want to show? Good girl, Mary. She's like, why am I here right now? Because the wheel landed on you. And you run on a wheel anyways, so it makes sense. She's like, it's late, though. Good girl. You're funny. Thanks, babe. Good girl. See, she did great. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. A round of applause for Marigold. Peaches, peaches, peaches. Yes. Call up Jack Black. Where is this man? I need him right now. Yep, we've got a house full of small little animals. All right. So this message just came in. Thoughts? This is Cold World by... Oh, it's New Red. Okay, cool. Just talked about them on bands that I outgrew. Gave them some praise, though. This is new stuff from them, so let's see. I feel like this title has been used so much. Like, off the top of my head, I can think, like, what? Like, Of Mice and Men. It's such a cold world. World so cold. 3 Days Grace. We'll see. I have a feeling that's why they sent this, too. Oh, I see Dinosaur Pile Up in the queue. Hell yeah. They rule. Yes. I named her after the Nirvana song where Dave sings lead. You got it. Man, this band, I feel like I'm just like 16 again listening to Red. That was my primary time with them. Like, what was the album? End of Silence, Until We Have Faces, Release the Panic? Release the Machine? Something like that. Oh, good question, Damien. What does my best friend, Nate, think about the Avenged Sevenfold album? It's his favorite band. I actually just hung out with Nate this afternoon. We played basketball together. I think he's kind of split on it. Less than I am, but Tracks like Nobody, he still hasn't gotten his head around. I haven't asked him, I don't think, what he would rate it. I'll have to ask him. Ooh, nice, CC Karaoke. That's some taste right there. Interesting use of the kind of almost like sci-fi like synths in the background too. I'm not saying it's like stellar or anything, but I kind of like it. I'm gonna say a light thumbs up for me. I always like to, there's never a definitive line in the sand, not usually at least with bands. It's like there's always a song that could like pull me back, and it's like I don't have to necessarily love the entire band's output. Let's just enjoy stuff if we enjoy it. All right, Cocoon Master Brendan, what do we got? I think I accidentally called you Coconut Master Brendan earlier, and I think I prefer that, so I'm gonna stick with calling you Coconut Master Brendan. Suzanne Vega, Luca. I was recently revisiting Suzanne Vega's 87 album, Solitude Standing, and I was shocked at how well it held up. All right. Anti-child abuse message on the song. Cool. Forward thinking for the time, indeed. I'm thinking like Luca, brand new. Wow, this sounds 90s. That's crazy. This was 87. Did I hear Nickelback's High Time? I don't think so. Did I? Was that on the last album? Or is it a new song? A cover of the Casey Musgrave song? I have not heard the new Corey Taylor album. Bringing back memories for anyone. I'm sure this sounds vaguely familiar. I'm sure I've stumbled across it. I'm sure we've crossed paths at some point in my life. No, I have not heard the new Stained album. I'll probably keep it that way. Yeah, Corey's been a little all over the place. You're right. I get it. He's getting old to the point where it's like touring a lot is not going to be feasible anymore. But I honestly think Slipknot maybe should just like break up. I know that's crazy to say, but maybe not. This is nice. It's I don't think it's something that I would seek out, but it does sound like something that would have been on adult contemporary radio in the 90s. So, and with its message, which I definitely really respect, I feel like it was ahead of its time. The production as well. If this came out in 1987, it has more in common with the decade in front of it than the decade behind it.
I live on the second floor. I live upstairs from you. Yes, I think you've seen me before.
Yeah, Stained. Me when I was 13 as well, Philly. No CMFD must be stopped. Well, that's a good sign. I actually did like the song Beyond I heard from it. That was really good. Really solid song. It reminds me a little bit more, instead of Taylor Swift vibes, I'm getting more like Dido vibes. But Dido's awesome. I wouldn't say that this is on that level. It just reminds me of her. Oof, yeah, I've had friends at Blue Ridge Rock Festival, like Rocked. He was there, and I'm sure that some of you guys caught his stream and his video that he did, recapping the insanity, the awfulness, the complete and utter breakdown. Blue Ridge Rock Festival deserves to be held fully accountable for everything that went down, because this was preventable. Not like, obviously the weather itself was not preventable. I don't know. I don't want to get off on too big of a tangent, but yeah, it was a rock festival in Virginia, in America, if anyone's unfamiliar, and it was a shit show this year, much like it's pretty much always been, but it was definitely worse this year. And then there was the whole fuckery over at Burning Man. Like, what's going on? Could it be something big and scary, like climate change is real? Or just some very unfortunate extreme weather? And a lot of it has to do with just people not preparing. All right, Jason, what do we got here? Had the urge to send some tears for fears. Don't fight that urge. That's a good urge. What are their more moderate hits? Okay, break it down again. Yeah, this is once they had been together and making music for a while. Not a while, but like a decade in. I feel like this is like vacation mode right now. Somebody just mentioned Tears for Fears. That's funny.
In the world of secrets, in the world of sound.
Mud shovel. Just hearing that makes me de-age 10 years. Yeah, the Viagra Boys are a recent-ish discovery of mine. Thanks to, one, this stream, but also the Queens of the Stone Age subreddit. There's a lot of people over there when I'm browsing around that have recommended them. So I've been listening to the Viagra Boys more. I'm a fan. They kill it. They have fun with it. This definitely does sound like it's kind of like a gap single, like between 80s and 90s stylizations. I haven't heard this in a while. The Three Teeth cover. I don't believe so, Tyler. Huh. $1993. There you go. Boom. Well, that does make sense, I guess, with the bridging of eras. It just feels slightly confused production-wise, like whether it wants to be more 80s or 90s. Nice, Ascension. I like that a lot, too. Like this little slowdown and just that final little vocal before this bridge. Vocal chemistry intact as always. Who's worse to me, Aaron Lewis or Kid Rock? Kid Rock, I think, personally. Because he's a fucking moron on top of it. Not that Stain's guy is the most brilliant man on planet Earth. They're both just hateful for the sake of it, but Kid Rock is worse, I think. It's like Wham trying to cover Tears for Fears. Damn. Yo, what? Not a potato? Is this true? Is this actually true? Did the day finally fucking arrive that Brian Stars has returned? Is this holy shit. Like, hold up. I don't see any uploads unless it's a new channel or something. I see plenty of rise and fall videos, the untold rise and fall of Brian Stars. I'm pretty sure it's been told many times. Brian Stars is still around. I see nothing. I see nothing. But how could I not resist a quick hit of this? Just give me a little bit of Tonight by Brian Stars, please. Tonight. Let's go fucking crazy tonight. Let's go fucking crazy. Oh, man. Brian Starr's reaction stream win. I feel like I need a stream where I do a mix of like just watching his old content and like also watching the old skits that we did. Good God. You missed Brian Starr. Somebody said that he was back in the chat and got me to look up his channel, and I just landed on the song Tonight. Let's go. One More Time, who? Blink-182, who? Let's get One More Time by Brian Stars. Let's go fucking crazy tonight. Fuck yeah, dude. So good. Oh man, the comments are turned off. Why? That's funny. I know a lot of I knew that it would eventually get to that point where some people are like, who's Brian Stars? Yep. A lot of people just are not gonna know. If you know, you know. But if you don't know, you don't know. I feel like it could be a fun stream though, to go through. Maybe I'll do a stream where we like go through and react to some of my old content or something, some of the skits and stuff in particular. Why did I hit play on that and not Tears for Fears? Sorry. One More Time by Social Repose. Oh God, did he actually? I wouldn't put it past Richie. Not yet. He covered I Will Wait by Mumford & Sons a month ago? What the fuck? Social Repose is so shape of an L all over that forehead. That's so funny, Trains. You can't. His reporting. Brian's reporting. It was the thing about Brian Stars is that it's easy. He's an easy target maybe, but he's a deserving target. Like I've talked to people behind the scenes like Johnny Gilbert many times that know him and have told me things about him that make me know that I will never fucking feel even an ounce of remorse for like going hard on Brian. Like it's just not gonna happen. Like I'm not out here saying like, oh, I want something bad to happen to Brian Stars or whatever, but like, can he be a punching bag? Was he back in the day? Yeah, and I think deservedly so. Just the way he did his videos, it was even just so easy to do a parody of, because he would literally be like standing in his living room, like he just rolled out of bed, and the horror, like just one single light, just like glaring against a fucking TV, or like not even on in the background, just reflecting light for no reason. He just too easy. I don't know how we got into all of these conversations through through Tears for Fears, but thank you, Jason, for inspiring that. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna say it's a meh for me. Definitely not one of my favorite songs from Tears for Fears, that's for sure. But it was a nice trip down memory lane nonetheless. Came out in '93, which is interesting too. All you missed was just a trip down Brian Starr's memory lane. So this is Round the Bend by Dinosaur Pileup. Some of you might recall, I guess it was 2020. I can't remember which song I put on my best songs list. It might have been Thrash Metal Cassette. But this was definitely up there. One of my favorites off of this album, too. Such a badass, underrated band. Ever since I got into them, I heard Peninsula on Alt Nation back in like 2014. That hooked me. Such a fucking great song. So this was off of their album Celebrity Mansions.
I've been waiting in the parking lot. I've been living with a broken heart, you know.
Favorite Rise Against song? I actually did a top 10 on them. I recommend, Quads. You should check that out. I did a full top 10 on them a few years ago. I will say that the recent Tears for Fears comeback album was choice. The Tipping Point. Round the bend that I feel stand. Man. So I'm going round the bend. Oh, they just make really punchy rock tunes. Some of their stuff gets heavier, like Thrash Metal Cassette. For sure, Miss Alive. Thank you so much. Hands on the wheel, round the bend, the way that I feel. Just, I love the chorus on this track so much. Round the bend. Last call for requests, guys. If you're wanting to get something in, I would recommend doing so now. Hit the top link in the description if you want to send something my way. For me to react to, rate or roast. We need to spin the wheel for the Nickelback song that Blaze sent in. Hands on the wheel. On the wheel? What do we got? Song versus song? Are you fucking kidding? I'm spinning it again. I don't fucking care. They do deserve way more attention. You are kidding me! You're kidding! What the fuck? If it does it 3 times, like... I'm just curious at this point. Son of a bitch! You gotta be fucking kidding me! What is going on, guys? What is going on? You saw me do that 3 times. 3 times. 3 unique, different times. Is there a ghost in here? Like, call up Spanish love songs because I may be haunted. Fucking fine. Song versus song. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. This is definitely something that I remove it, and it's still gonna somehow get picked. It's not that I hate the idea of it. It's just that it's only landing on song versus song. What the fuck? You gotta be kidding. Remove the wheel at this. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna spin it one more time. We got the trifecta, right? I just know that it's gonna land on free request. What the? Well, congratulations. I need to start predicting more things, apparently. Apparently, I need to become a gambling man. Just kidding. Don't. Shit's addicting, and I fucking hate how heavily promoted gambling is these days to, literally everyone. I don't know why my voice cracked, and it made me sound like a 12-year-old, but it's fine. All right. I called the free request, and it actually landed on it. So let's go, chat. I will pick from at random. in the chat. If I land on somebody that I know has already sent in a song or songs, I want to keep this open to the rest of the chat that either hasn't or wasn't able to. Totally understandable. Let's get the requests in. Just make sure you include artist name and song name, and we'll take a listen after we listen to CC Karaoke's Carpet by Posture. Apparently found while looking for unknown indie artists and came across this, it looks like. Off to a good start. So is this new? Let's see. Yep, 2 months ago.
Cigarettes and catharsis ground into the carpet. He tried to clean it.
Damn, Thriving Ivory. I have not heard that name in a minute. Keep them coming, guys. I will pick at random after this song.
Saturday or a Monday. The linearity is just beyond my reach.
There's a sweetness to this, for sure. Very nostalgic.
Maybe I was 6 or 17 just the other week, waiting for pure certainty.
I'm giving this one a save. I dig this. Good question, Blaze. I was thinking the same thing when I saw it up next. Even those keys make it feel a little extra 2000s, 90s. It reminds me a little bit, you know who it is? It's the Get Up Kids. Reminds me just a little bit of that, you know?
In a lattice of sunlight, feeling absent of insight,
Definitely a thumbs up for me. I'm liking this a lot.
immediately sunk into routine.
All right, it's time. Let's do it. Ooh, Philly. Yeah, one of my favorite songs on that album. Nice. All right, we're scrolling. And stop. Boom. All right, I landed on Damien. This is Sabaton, Soldier of Heaven. Let's go. Pop this in on youtube.org. Damn, 14 million views. Holy shit. Let's see what we're walking into here. Hopefully we'll get another free request before the stream ends. We'll see.
I won't be coming home. I won't be going anywhere. I will guard this post forever. Here on the Alpine slope, where I did my final stand, I shall remain.
Damn, those are some powerful booming vocals.
To this mountain. A force of nature too strong, sent from above. Where spirits lead the way, the wings will never fade. White Friday, I'll take the stairway to heaven.
Okay.
Sky high, when I die, I'll be immortal. Forever, I won't return to Blood Mountain. I am the soldier of heaven.
I like the vocals, personally. Is it Mr. Krabs? That'd be hilarious if it was the actor that does the voice of Mr. Krabs, which I have seen him do other stuff. He was a fucking villain, a heinous villain in Dexter is that right? Dexter New Blood? Next Blood? Whatever it was. Mr. Krabs, the guy who plays Eugene Krabs, plays some nasty roles outside of, our favorite underwater crab.
Saw the end of war. I watched the soldiers come and go, and I kept my watch for
Autopilot Off. Yeah, I do actually know them. It's been a long time, but yeah.
the battles that were raging.
What was that song I love from them?
Seen it all, but none will hear my story.
Make a Sound
These years I have been.
and Chromatic Fades. Those were my two faves.
I tried for spring to
Damn, I need to add those to my 2000s playlist. Thank you. It's been a while.
I'll take the stairway
Oh, it was Chromatic Fades was already in there. Boom, added the other one. I fuck with it. It's, see, like, I feel like they're not in on the joke, that it's ridiculous. Like, if you could see the music video right now, they're literally like on a fucking mountain, shredding and dressed in matching outfits, and airplanes are flying around and shit. Like, I think they're in on the joke. I feel like I could see myself coming back to this. It's super catchy. Save. I at least want another listen. Sponge boy, me bob. Do we want to see some recent vinyl pickups? I saw a few people talking about Disturbed, David Draymond vibes. I hear it in certain parts, other parts I don't, but yeah, I get it. I liked it though. Sabaton, Soldier of Heaven. I'm surprised I have not heard of this, given how much attention it seems to have. Just on YouTube alone, 14 million views, just for the music video. How many saves have we gotten tonight? Good question. Only 3 so far. Now, granted, some of the tracks I already knew, like One More Time by Blink, Roach Queen, Future Static, etc. Some of the songs, and the One Code Orange track with Billy Corgan, already had those saved. So I guess you could technically say more like 6 or 7, but 3 new saves. Those being Cockatoo Twins, Posture, and Sabaton. 3 artists. All right, where was I? I lost my train of thought. Well, let's just go ahead and figure out what this next song is. Golden Hour. Is it by Jake with the V, or Casey Musgraves? I'm hoping for Casey. Okay, I am thinking it's neither now. I'm starting to think it's neither. It is neither. This came out in 2019. This is Golden Hour by Champagne Lane. Huh. Well, already tip of the cap for fooling all of us. Trying to float me out on a tropical breeze and put me out to sea. Philly, that was ruthless, dude. You're sleeping on a door.
I've been reading those books that you gave me, and I'm having some crazy dreams. All the pictures on the wall, they're talking to me. All the colors are falling right in my feet. Tell me, why am I feeling like the world is spinning my way? All my dreams are painted.
That's what it reminds me of. When he said world, it reminded me a little in places of, you know, obviously nowhere near as polished or anything, but maybe just ever so slightly waiting on the world to change. John Mayer vibes.
I don't know what sparked this fire. I like the way it burns. Just a look in your eyes, I realized I was on my way.
As it stands, it looks like we're going to finish out on Nickelback's High Time. So if anyone would like to send a request in so that that's not what we close on, that would be cool. The Mordecai AI cover of Golden Hour by Jay is Legend. That's hilarious. Mordecai and Rigby. They should have both done it. Let's look that up real quick. While we're waiting to see if somebody else sends one in that's not Nickelback. Let's see. AI Mordecai Golden Hour. Let's see if it's actually amazing.
I was all alone with the love.
SpongeBob and Mordecai? Or okay, this maybe it should just be the just Mordecai one. All right, let's go. When I say hello, I call it hi.
It was just two lovers
Huh?
sitting in the car, listening to Ron, falling for each other.
John,
Thinking all
Jason,
the
my
skies
dude.
feeling super childish, no Donald Glover. Missed call from my mother. Like, where you at tonight? Got no alibi. I was all alone with the love of my life.
What's the girl's name that he was in love with on the show? Sorry, I love me some Regular Show, but like I was never like glued to the tube, like watching every single episode. I've seen most of the episodes, but I can't think of the girl that he was in love with. The Redbird.
She's got glitter for skin, my radiant beam in the night.
This is actually nice.
I don't need no light.
Margaret, yes. Margaret, how could I forget?
Shine.
This is actually like what? Like
It's your golden hour. You sung down, sung.
the first part was especially like really good.
Thinking orange skies, feeling super childish, no Donald Glover.
Like
This
that?
call from my mother. Like, where you at?
Like I can just picture the animation surrounding that for an episode of Regular Show where they do like a rap battle or something. Man, AI covers are getting wild. All right, let's listen to High Time by Nickelback. From that. Yeah, after listening to this AI Mordecai cover of Golden Hour, now let's move into some distinguished music. High Time. Golden Hour by Nickelback. They just drop a cover. Uh-oh, they're coughing. They're coughing in the van, boys. What are they doing? I think they're smoking doobies in there. Is that beat supposed to be like puff, puff, pass? Puff, puff, pass. Puff, puff, pass. Wow. I don't understand Nickelback's country lean in recent years, though. Like, I feel like the country scene has embraced them. Which Golden Hour, Jamal? Casey Musgraves? If so, then yeah, it's a masterpiece. Definitely a Nickelback song I don't like, but Get Rollin' was okay, though. For sure, yeah. Darren Malakian and Scars on Broadway, for sure. I reviewed Dictator on the channel back in the day, 2018. I like them a lot. I get it, like rolling papers. Now this is real music. Like it's almost fun with just how many cliches they're leaning on here. It kind of makes it feel fun to me. Oh, by the way, I gotta spin this one more time. If it lands on song versus song, I will throw it out the window. You laugh, you drink. Shit. I don't even have a drink. We're gonna have to do a different one. Rapid Q&A. Hey, not a bad way to end out our evening, right? We got one more song in there. Let's do it. Get any questions, music related or whatever, and we'll do a 60-second. You know what? I'll do 90 seconds. We'll put 90 seconds on and do that after this song ends. I'm gonna say like it's kind of like stupid, goofy fun. Like I definitely have complaints, but like I don't know. I'm not outraged at it. I'm not. Is that a clarinet or a clavinet? Is that a clarinet on the Nickelback song? My favorite video game. Okay, we're getting some good questions. All right. 90 seconds on the clock. Ready? Go. First one I see. My favorite of Taylor Swift's ex-boyfriend, Taylor Lautner. Are you doing Spotify links? I'm not sure I understand the question, but I have a Spotify. Compton182 is my username, or you can just type in ARTV. It'll probably come up. What happened last Sunday? I was not feeling well. What would I rate Dark Horse Nickelback album? Which score? I'm going to say 3 out of 5. Most underrated pop punk bands of the 90s and 2000s. Ooh, that's so tough to say. That's like a question that requires a little bit more thought. Let me circle back maybe. Favorite video game console? Probably of all time, the PS2. You have to save one Red Hot Chili Peppers album. The rest disappear. Which one lives? Well, I'm just going to have to say Stadium Arcadium because it gives me the most material, and I love that album. Favorite Muse song? God, it's shifted a few times here and there. Maybe at this exact moment, Map of the Problematic. Problematic. Have I listened to Mother by Meghan Trainor? Fuck, unfortunately. It's fucking butthole. Most underrated pop punk bands of the 90s and the 2000s. I can't think of something to say, and I've only got 5 seconds left. Shit. I don't know. No, I never listened to the full of Coco Moon. I don't think it would be up my alley based on everything I've heard. So these days, like, especially if it's something that I'm just kind of meh on, I usually just am like, I don't feel like I need to dedicate my time to listening to the full album. 39 Smooth or An Evening Out with Your Girlfriend? Definitely 39 Smooth. I'm watching Jennifer's Body because I want to hear that Panic at the Disco song. You know it's on Spotify now, finally. It is, I promise. It's in my liked songs. It better be. Better not have taken it off. No, it's here. That's all you get. All right. Chat, I salute you. Look, what do we got here to send us off on? None other than Chris Stapleton's White Horse, a phenomenal single from the country artist to send us off and carry us off on the breeze. Thank you, Jason, for sharing this one. I got you, John. I got you. Thank you so much, dude. Let's go. Love this track. Stop there and let me correct it. I want to live a life from a new perspective. Definitely one of my favorite Panic songs. Coco Melon. I recommend Coco Melon. Great album. A lot of kids' songs, though, oddly. I don't know why. Damn, Tom, that's high praise. It's a tried and true, just... I feel it. Oh, shit. Duffy, you're right, dude. My dude, hold up. You are absolutely right. Yours came through. Did you include a link, or did Spotify just skip you? Hold on. I was gonna praise Streamlabs for not having any errors tonight. Hold on, I don't see it in previous media, but I know, obviously, I saw yours come in. So sorry about that, dude. Let's see if we can't figure this out. Sorry to ruin the epicness of this song. Let's get back to it. Yeah, Duffy, I see yours, but for some reason I can't there's no link with it. I got the message. Oh, it's one of the new Night Versus tracks. Okay, hell yeah. Yeah. Hopefully I didn't have to get the whole song in. Yeah, we'll make sure that the full song plays. No worries. What's the name of the song, Duffy? Apologies again. I feel like if people spend some more time with artists like Casey Musgraves, Zach Bryan, Chris Stapleton, they'd have a better view of the country genre. No, you were good, Duffy. As long as it should be a YouTube link, but for some reason, Streamlabs seems to have shit the bed and just doesn't have it there. If you let me know the song, I will just pull it up on YouTube right now. Oh, Gates of Pleasure. Nice. I saw them teasing that on Instagram. I got you. I'm looking forward to listening to that. I think I might wait to hear the full album until part 2 comes out, just so I can hear it all. What do you think, Duffy? I trust you as the person that got me into Night Versus. Should I listen to part 1 just as it is, or should I wait for the whole thing to come out next spring? Streamlabs Philly is just like a old school villain from the 1890s. Where's my cowboy hat? I need the one from the Old Town Road, but it's hamsters instead of horses video. Funny you bring up MSI. I'm going to be talking about them in my next tier list video about canceled bands. I was about to say, I wanted to make sure they made the final cut. Yeah, they'll be there. I'm not a fan of Ice Spice, no. Don't hate her, though. Like, compared to, like, I don't know, like Meghan Trainor or fucking Cardi B or something else that's, like, in the popular top 40, like, I think I would take Ice Spice over that. She's at least a little bit more interesting. I don't like her music, but it is what it is. And I'm a little peeved that she kinda, in my opinion, ruined the best song on the most recent Taylor Swift album, but it's fine because the original version of Karma still exists. I'm just floating it out there. Now, let's close out our evening by listening to Duffy Loner 64's request for 8 Gates of Pleasure by Night Versus. It's a 6-minute track, so strap the fuck in. This band are instrumental, primarily. I don't believe there's a feature on this track, so let's go. Oh, it has 182 likes on the video. I can't break that. I want to. I'm excited. Night Versus with Karma Wheel and Arrival put out 2 of my favorite tracks of the year. I think we might need the pink shades for this one. We're going pink guy mode. That's a good point. That's a totally fair and valid point, Jason and Kay. I agree that I don't think that she's going to be like a around for the long haul type of artist. Them wacky time signatures, indeed. Whoo! Had to crank that up in my ears a little. My God. I saw that Justin was on there, Duffy. I appreciate the input. I might check out the part 1 by itself. Incubus, wow, they did get some cool guests. No, I haven't heard the Doja Cat album. Not yet, at least. I don't know. I don't know if I will. Tell me about it, guys, if you've heard it. Tell me. What do I expect? One of my thoughts on Incubus's album, Fungus Among Us. Very outdated. Kind of funny, though. I talked about it on my Forgotten Debut Albums episode of SOS. I've only heard Attention and Paint the Town Red. Fuck yeah. Oh, I can imagine, Ascension. That sounds awful. Damn, I thought Doja Cat was supposed to rap all over this album. I thought this was her rap album. The fast part that I did by I Spy Lights, but the version I did in the PS3 version, the video, the looking at you, looking at you, looking at you, looking at you. I'm glad a lot of people love that video. Gnarly stuff here once again. All right, minute and a half left. What are they going to do? What are they going to do with these 90 seconds? Very, very good point, Philly. It makes you want to go listen to the new stuff when you hear stuff like from the 80s or very old stuff. It's like, I see where my favorite band or a band that I love got their start. I think I'll stick with the newer stuff. All right, final 60 seconds. Hannah's going to California in 2 weeks, so... Woo! Sorry. Blew me out of the water there for a second. She's going to California to visit her mom in a couple of weeks, so I will have a week where I'm just here at the house, so I may stream a couple of times. And it'll give me a chance to be extra weird, maybe. Film some videos like maybe a PS3 sequel or the iPod video or something, where I can get weird with it. Or loud. Yeah. Another big old thumbs up for Night Versus. Again, that was 8 Gates of Pleasure. 8 Gates of Pleasure off of their new album that is out now. Part 1 of the album is out now. Every sound has a color in the Valley of Night. I love how it says in the description of the YouTube video, it says, available September now. Oh, you thought it was coming out September 13th? No, September now. It's coming out September now, so. Oh, all right, guys. It has been a ton of fun. Look for a couple of videos this week. Next weekend should definitely be a new episode of SOS next Sunday. That one will be on music genres that died out part 2. That was voted on by my channel members. They decided that. So music genres part 2, that died out part 2. We're going to have a tier list out soon on ranking 20 canceled bands, which shouldn't be divisive at all. So I hope you guys have a good week. I will see you soon. Expect more streams on the horizon next Sunday. And again, like I said, while Hannah's out of town, I might do a few that week. So we shall see. Until next time, guys, thank you so much. Stay safe out there. Have yourselves a good night. Listen to some good music. Cleanse your ears of any filth that you've recently taken in. And listen to something you love. That's all I got for you. Thank you, guys. And I will see you soon. And I apologize that the past couple of streams have been copyright blocked. That's why they're not in the VODs. It's just impossible for me to get them unblocked because of the amount of claims they had. So hopefully